Hey guys, what is up? It is your boy MethodOnline. I hope you're having a fucking dope day. Today I'm bringing you a Horizon Zero Dawn tips and tricks video. I'm going to be giving you some tips and tricks how to take down these bad boys down here. These are the THUNDERJAWS. They are probably one of the biggest and baddest things in the Horizon Zero Dawn universe. They're like the T-Rexes of the Dino Mech world. Now there's two ways you can take these things on. I'm going in at the deep end. I'm going to be jumping in and fighting two at the same time, just to give you a brief example of the style that I take if I was in this situation. But if you're stuck with one or you're early on in the game and you're not quite as confident yet, you can find some higher ground, whip out your bow. Now try and find a hunter's bow. I'm using the Shadow Hunter's bow at the moment. On my right hand side for selection, it gives you fire arrows, hunter arrows, and the hard points. Try and use your hard point arrows because they give good tear damage, and you want to be aiming to knock these weapons off the back. Now there's quite a few weapons. Wrong button. If I was to zoom in, as you can see, these are rank 29 hostile enemies, 27 sorry, as you can see in the top. So we want to be careful going in on them. But as you can see, all the bright highlighted yellow options, they're all the different parts you can knock off of this bad boy. Now, on the shoulders, they're not highlighted, but there are two cannons, disc cannons. Oh, they are highlighted. My bad, I didn't see them as his back was turned. But these two big cannons on the back here, these are the disc launchers. And what you want to do, if you want to take a ranged approach, you can use your hardpoint arrows, use the tear, knock these bad boys off, along with another compartment up front. There's a couple of guns up here to get his range down. And then you can grab these disc launchers and then destroy him like a little bitch he is with his own guns. Now if you manage to do a certain quest line in the game, you get something called a tear blaster, which is this weapon up here. Let me show you. Ups and downs. There you go. Tear blaster. The blast of a compressed air from this close range weapon strips armor and components from machines without the need to aim precisely, leaving them more vulnerable to follow-up attacks. Cannot be modified. So obviously you don't modify it, you don't need to use your mods, but you don't need to. This thing is just the daddy, especially against these big boys here. This is your close range option. Now you can run down there, you can just aim this big boy at them as close as you can get to it without being smushed, and you can just knock components off 1, 2, 3 at a time depending on how well you shoot. Same again, get in there, knock all these components off, knock his tail off, everything you can see, just keep peppering him away until you run out of ammunition, or you can reload if you've got the components. Knock all these bits off and he'll just literally be a running round piece of scrap. But he won't be able to hurt you with any of these missiles or guns or anything like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to get straight into it. I'm going to take the close range approach. I'm going to use my tear blaster. I'm just going to run in there and show you a little example of taking weapons off. Let's see if we can get in as close as we can without him noticing. First thing, I'm going to take his tail off, take his back panel off. As you can see, let's get the gun. There's one disc launcher. This side chest plate here, this is a good place to aim for. We've got both of them coming out at us. As you can see here, on this side bit here, right there. If we can knock this off, he has a heart inside this thing. Oi, caramba! We are up close. Knock another compartment off. If we can, let's reload. Oh, we got to watch out. We've got a few brazers as well. Knock these leg compartments off. That should be a good hit. There we go. Now where you see just now, I have knocked off his side, but he's going to run a bit. He's scared. But over there on his side, we can get him to turn. Woo-hoo. There we go. Right there. He has a heart in there. Now if we can get some shots off in there, as you can see, it does a ton of damage. So you can even get him up close, knock him over, get a precision shot in there. You can notch some arrows. Dodging is the way forward, guys. You can, if you're up in close, you've got your tear arrows out, your hard points. You can knock other components off and get some good damage in. Don't look at me like that. We've got components on the back. Everywhere you see stuff sticking out, just give it a little knock. Get the back out. Knock that back bit off. Oh, missed that bit. Trying to dodge the old disc cannon. Oh, one shot, straight away. Get the guns off the front, shoot him in the face. I want to reload. Forget you've got to. Dodge that tail. We want to get this tail off. That's what we want to do. We don't want to get hit by this thing. There we go. As you can see, this tear blaster just does the job it needs to do. Lets him know. Oh, he hasn't got a tail. Might as well take the gun with this cannon on. This cannon off, sorry. I'll give you a prime example. Get that gun off, and I want him shooting at me. Oh, one of them's still got a gun. Oh, ooh, down donkey, down donkey. There you go. These guns should all be off by now. Let's shoot chest plate. Shoot chest plates out. Oh, yeah, you can't get me. Nope, we got this cannon here. Right, I'll give you an example. As you can see, this cannon's dropped over there. It's normally highlighted with a yellow indicator, which it is. So if we knocked off with this cannon, as you can see, run up to it, little tap with the triangle, pick up the disc launcher and then, what are you saying, big boy? You can use them against them. They do quite decent damage, a lot more damage than you'd be able to do. Limited. That laser thing, one thing I can say, guys, I don't know if you can get rid of that laser thing. Yeah, once you've got rid of most of their weaponry components, just a case of knocking off the last components with your tear arrows, getting close. You've got most of these weaponry being disabled, so even getting in close now. There you go, reveal these heart. Whoa, hello big boy. You got one around the back. Side plate off. You can notch some arrows, notch up to 3 arrows with the right upgrade. Boom! That's what we wanted to knock off. Underneath. We've got canisters underneath on these guys, so do some decent damage. You can get them. Ooh. Take your turn. Take your turn. Ooh. So yeah, just a combination of the circle, the dodges. Once you've taken all the weaponry off, it's literally just taking them apart piece by piece, even with the two running around. As long as you can keep it rough eye. Get it? Rough eye? Shoot in the eye. Keep a rough eye on them. Dodge your little laser attacks. Woohoo! Melee attack. Woohoo! Everyone else gets trampled on. Open heart. Oh, missed that one. Take that off the top. Now what you do is if you notch 3 and then get him in the heart, it does quite a decent amount of damage. Trying to get it off the rocks. Oh, we left a component at the back. Take that off. I don't want you with that now, do we? Ammo up. Grazer's getting in the way. Down, Grazer. What's this? Thank you. A little bit of loot there. But as you can see, they're not giving us too much trouble now. They've got these little laser cannon machines at the front, but they're not doing us any damage. A little roll out of the way. Aim for their face, aim for their heart, all their little sensitive bits. Woohoo! That was close. Getting for the melee, see him lift his leg. Ooh. I was going to say roll out of there, but I didn't even roll out of there in time. One in the heart. Didn't get him in the heart that time. Where's your friend? Woohoo! Need it in the heart. Do that. Get a little damage. Ooh. 3 more in the heart. Thank you. 1 more. This one should be done any second. Right, that's 1 down. As you can see, even with the 2 running around at a high level of 27 rank, combat ranking, they're not causing too much trouble. All they can really do is run at you. Use a little laser trick with their eyes. Well, that's not going to do us any damage. Just keep using your rolls to evade out of the way. There. Notch up your arrows. When you're aiming for the heart, it's good to notch up a few arrows just to get that extra bit of damage. Oh, we haven't taken this side plate off. You've got to come off. There you go, notch the arrows. I'm just going to wait for them to turn. Oh, just missed the heart that time. Wait for him to run in. Slow him right around, jump again. Bow in the eye. He doesn't like that one. Yeah, once you've taken all the parts off with the tail blaster, guys, as you can see, it's a piece of piss. Simple as that. We've just taken down 2 THUNDERJAWS at rank 27 using only hard point arrows from the Shadow Hunter bow and the Tear Blaster charge. Use the Tear Blaster charge first, getting up close, take all the parts off that are going to use range. You can even get back up high, so then they can't use the charge attack on you. If you don't get up high, just dodge out of the way, and it's pretty simple, as you just see yourself. I just took 2 on. They didn't get my health down. They didn't do any damage to me. So I hope it was useful for you guys. That was a nice little tips and tricks videos. If you want any more of these, please leave a like down below, and I will get more on their way to you. Thank you very much, and peace.